promise you, it's not that funny. Did you hear she said they're not chicken and that?
She's so annoying. Oh
my I was posting in your face.
Just another story, a story. Wake up, go to bed, do it all again. Just another cycle, getting caught up in the trend. Just another story, a story.
Under 25, under neon lights, under influence and nothing but some jiggy vibes. Understanding that I feel like F this 9 to 5. See, that's an understatement, cause I've been chasing pavements and stepping on the cracked ones. You win and then you lose some. I'm listening to Lost Ones, you're listening to London. You're listening to Southeast, you're listening to Proud Street. You're listening to words always thought but never spoken. So I put my lips upon your ears, to you I spoken. Formulated poems, putting forth a notion that the liquor's just a potion in my system like the ocean. Now I'm gone with the tide, you can pick up if you'd like. Because while they're doing lines, baby, we just came to vibe. And to make a little eye, gotta make it through the night. Do I need it all together before turning 25?
Wake up, go to bed, do it all again. Just another cycle, getting caught up in the trend. Just another story, a story. Wake up, go to bed, do it all again. Just another cycle, getting caught up in the trend. Just another story,
Emi Jones, what time do you call this? You are not answering your phone. You come and meet me, Shobon.
Here's a little insight for the birds and the bees. Honestly, my best nights have been so button free. If Peter Piper picked a pack of peppers for his painting pipper, would that be what I need? Get you noticing me, Mr. Deep Waves with the nice fade and the brown skin in his work slims. Cause it's 12:15 now and it's getting late. Contemplating if we'll head out, just miss the last train. Cause I ain't one for fate, because I'm more for faith. And yeah, I want the cake and yeah, I want a taste. I put a plan in place cause there's no time to waste. This up a visa, I'm a honey, better get to setting pace. So I
wake up, go to bed, do it all again. Just another cycle, getting caught up in the trend. Just another story, a story. Wake up, go to bed, do it all again. Just another cycle, getting caught up in the trend. Just another story, a story.
Wake up, go to bed, do it all again. It's just another cycle, getting caught up in the trend. It's just another story, yeah. Like F this 9 to 5, it's not me. Kick down doors and go chase your dreams. Even if it's not in the plan, do the best that you can and you'll reap the wealth of your seeds. F this 9 to 5, it's not me. Kick down doors and go chase your dreams. Even if it's not in the plan, do the best that you can and you'll reap the wealth of your seeds. It's a Friday night, me, myself and I, over 25, trying to find a light. Trying to get it right, but if that's not tonight, yeah, I'ma be alright, I'ma be just fine.
DRODA の空の今日
Venom. Venom. My, if you ever heard what I heard in the night, what a fright, must have been a parasite in my past life. I don't wanna ever come down from a high, my soul was send it to the sky. Guess it's you and I, gone but I'm feeling too alive, trying to get me out of spite. Someone's gotta pay, I ain't talk a big amount. Some kind of physical pain, some kind of traumatic shit. Niggas wanna see dead bodies, probably not there, running with no automatic clips. Moving scatty, all erratic and shit. Niggas pussy licking batty and shit. Oh, you mad? Then come at me, you prick. Make a move, better pattern it quick. I assume you'll be coming for blood. That makes two of us, that makes two of us. Venom. 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 bands in the air, put the money in the bag, all cash, venom. Boom, 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 boom.
All right, let's see how this goes. But I haven't been back in a while. I haven't been back in a while doing this shit, man. I'm gonna see if Supersonic comes on. If not, we will switch to Predator, and we'll just talk about the Predator stuff because this week is Predator Week, and we will just talk about and celebrate the movies and the franchise and where it's headed so far, and we'll do that tonight. But hoping Supersonic Warrior comes on, I'll give him my 10 minutes. Actually, let's just set a timer. If you don't come in 10 minutes, I say screw it. And I'm not pressuring him or anything. He might not be around, so. I did not plan this well. I was sick yesterday. I came down with something. I have been sick as a dog. All right, I'm a lot better today, which is why I'm only able to even do this, even though I'm still dealing with some effects. So bear with me. But let me actually get my clock and let's time this. So at least I have a plan of what I want to do. All right, hold on. No. We're gonna get a timer. Come on. 10 minutes. Start. All right, we have 10 minutes. We'll see. I put the link in multiple times for him, so we'll see what happens. But welcome, everyone, and let's get the show started. I guess we could talk about the Emi Jones situation a little bit. Unfortunately, even still, I'm at a disadvantage of this because the original poster of the Emi Jones saga, the actual drama video, deleted it like a dick. I don't know why. I don't understand some of these YouTubers. You make an entire call out, and then you delete it. I don't know why. And everyone's going to look at me like, well, maybe he had his reasons. Okay, I'm in the drama business. You have your reasons because you got a call, or I don't know. Maybe you just, I don't know. I'm just saying, I don't know. But right now, I'm just going to wait to see if Supersonic comes in, and that's about it. And we'll see if we cover it. If not, I can easily just switch to Predator and talk about the Predator movie and change even the story, change the title and everything. Personally, I really do hope that the movie's phenomenal. It looks great, by the way. It looks different than any Predator movie I think we've ever watched. Granted, I know the PG-13 rating is a little bit of a thorn in the side of a lot of the fans. I think that's something that I have to adjust to, but I also realize the way that the subject material of this movie is, that it's killing a bunch of aliens. So for that, I understand why. You're killing a bunch of aliens. It can be a PG-13 rating, meaning you can get more people in the seats and you don't limit yourself in marketing. So it's smart. If it was a regular Predator movie with humans getting murked, well, that's a whole different story. Remember, colored green, blue, rainbow blood will get you PG-13. Red blood get always red blood. I don't care what you show. Red blood will always get you motherfucking rated R. Why, I do not know. That's the rules. You can behead fucking Thanos and it's okay, but if you fucking show any red blood in the Snyder cut, well, it's rated R. Whatever. But they're doing PG-13 for this movie. I don't think it'll. I mean, from the already the previews, it already looks like they're showing Predators getting like Youches getting dismembered. So who knows? But the Emi Jones saga is a little bit of an odd take and an odd thing. You know, I just realized there's a thing on. Excuse me, I put on 10 hours. Hold on. I'm an idiot. I can't read my own fucking thing. Hold on. Okay, let me just do this. Okay. Now we start. All right, 10 minutes. My bad. I put 10 hours. All right, 10 minutes starting now. Screw it. We gave him 3 extra minutes. I did want to talk about, what I want to talk about. I do want to talk the Emi Jones situation. One thing I will say this: I've always said this about the Sonic fandom. The problem with the Sonic fandom is the reason that a lot of things like this can happen is the fan base is mostly autistic, so a lot of people can be easily swindled in that fan base. It can be easily led astray and easily worship the wrong type of person. So Emi Jones is allowed to kind of do what the fuck she wanted and never ever face repercussions because most of the people that are following her or are connected to her either want to sexually fuck her, or I'm not shitting you. Let me get to that point in a minute. Or they are not socially aware enough and developed enough in their brain to understand right from wrong to, you know, in certain aspects. But also, I will say the Sonic community having this type of dark overload. I mean, let's be honest, guys. You put a halfway decent looking white girl in a Sonic community full of autistic, horny charged men or boys or whatever. it's gonna end up being really bad. And you could see how this all ended up being really, really bad. I'm not gonna get too much in the aspects of grooming and all other shit. Personally, I think a lot of Gen Z has this terrible rendition on what grooming and what sexual assault is. A lot of them don't even have the maturity to talk about these subjects, but yet we'll talk down to you. I love the sorry, that's my vacuum. I have a mini vacuum and a mini air blower. No shit. A lot of people who are of the age of like 22 will talk down to people who are well above their age group about sexual assault, and I think that's some of the things that I kind of laugh at and think, wow, we're really in the dumb times. We're really in the dipshit times when we're letting people who have no life experience talk down to us about sexual assault. But here we are. But like I said, we'll see if Supersonic gets here. I did message him a few times. I hope he does. There's no reason I'm even doing this because I did promise him I'd do it personally. I would have probably scrapped this entire topic, but yeah, we'll see. I do want to cover Predator though. That I know I'm going to cover this week, and it's a celebration for me. A lot of people don't understand this is my franchise that I have adored for years. And I've always been a defender of a lot of the stuff. I defended Predators. I didn't defend 2018 Predator because it's god-awful. I defended Predator 2, even though it doesn't need to be defended by anyone. It's a masterclass. Predator, come on. The Predator, you can't go wrong. I defended a lot of the stuff. I love Prey. Even people don't like Prey. Well, those people can suck my balls because I don't give a fuck. I love fucking Killer of Killers. It's phenomenal. Animated and phenomenal. This, I told everyone, this movie's going to be great. And it looks like it's going to be really good. And I defended. Even Chris was like, he doubted a lot of the stuff because the designs, and I understood why they went with the designs. I also knew about the twin theory. By the way, I knew about the twin theory like months before, and I said they're going to do a twin theory. My thing was I wish that they actually had a little more innovation and actually hired Dakota Fanning along with Ellie Fanning. I shit you not. They could have just done that, but I guess they want to go the other route of using CGI. Whatever, man. Personally, I would have hired both. Authenticity. But also, I'm really excited to see where we go with where we go. I can't think what I was thinking. I'm really hoping to see where we go with this Predator story and seeing if we can get more lore, more aliens versus Predator, a lot more things going in. But like I said, we will see. I hope Supersonic joins me soon. I really do if we really do this. But if not, we will talk about Predator and I will have fun with that. Either way, I'm gonna talk about something. The Emi Jones shit's kind of crazy though. You got to think about it. This chick banged one of the voice actors of Sonic, and it's like whatever. And I'm not even surprised by it. I'm really not. I truly believe that the Sonic community is ripe for like intrigue and drama. And I'm telling you, if you pay attention long enough, there's some crazy shit that pops off. You think about it. I personally don't like any of these fucking fan bases. I hate all of them. They're all cesspools of people who are criminally underdeveloped or just really stupid, trying to speak on things they don't understand, or just causing mayhem and mischief because they're stupid. Also, I'm really enjoying the fucking absolute ass whooping that Washington Commanders are taking right now. How does it feel, Commander fans? All that shit you talked about, picking the wrong quarterback. How does it feel? Because I'm watching your own fans turn on your guy. They're turning on Jaden Daniels. And then the fans that aren't are making the same excuses that Bears fans would make for Caleb. It's almost as if you guys should stop anointing motherfuckers after their rookie year and maybe shut the fuck up and wait for shit to develop after a few years before you start making big time judgments on their trajectory of their career. I don't know. Maybe the NFL is a pretty fucking hard place to play, but that's just me. Anyways, I hope, like I said, I hope Supersonic joins me. We will see. I don't know. I messaged him. I don't know if he's knocked out or what he's doing. I don't know. We will see. But let's see how much I got. 4 minutes. I got less than 5 minutes on the timer. We will see. I hope he joins in. I'll put the link in the chat if he wants to join in here too. Why am I showing the wrong thing? I highly doubt if he's going to be here. We will see. I put it here. All right, I put it as I go to Edge. Nice. Fuck off. Fuck off, Edge. I do not use Edge for a lot of reasons. Because Edge is goat shit. I have nothing against Edge. I just use Chrome, dude. So that's all. Anyways, I'm just gonna wait. That's 4 minutes. Hopefully he comes in. I don't know. Let's see if he makes it. I tried. We will see. Let's see. All right, let me see something here. So you give me an update. Nope. We'll see. Well, like I said, we'll talk Predator if he doesn't come on in. Like I said, I'm giving it. Get the full 3 minutes here. Let's see. So, how about them Bears? I hate that team. You have no idea how much I hate being a fan of this team. I'm not going to talk about the Hurricanes. I'm actually going to switch my intro up a lot because I'm so disgusted and disgraced by this fucking program that I can't take it anymore. I've defended this program for far too long, and I'm not going to anymore, and I don't like to rep them anymore right now. 20 plus years of this failure, and I've had about enough. 20 plus years of failure, and I've had it. As for the Bears, though, as much as I want to sit here and go crazy, I will say there's a lot of things to clean up, but I think the Bears got the coach for the future, and this guy is legit. Ben Johnson's going to be one of the best coaches in the NFL one day. I think we all see what he can do. This dude's a savage. And I think you see the differences in play calling and what's going on, and I see what's going on in Detroit right now. We got the same record, blue bitches. All I'm saying, like, y'all are talking shit after week 2 like you are anointed gods. How's it looking right now? Because I'll tell you what. I'll tell you a team that really should, I think everyone should keep an eye on now. I think we all know it now. They've arrived. The Seattle Seahawks are legit people. They got a legit defense, legit coach. Sam Darnold has experience, and he's balling, and he has experience. This isn't a quarterback that's fucking new, and he's still got plenty of years left to go. They got weapons everywhere. Dude, straight up, keep your eye out for this team. Well, I'm telling you. Bears, I think, are a year or two away. I think they need a year or two of actual development and players and drafting, okay, on defense. Offense, get a piece here and there. Maybe get another lineman for depth, get another running back for depth or whatever to replace Swift one day. A receiver for depth as well. Yes, I said receiver. I think after Olamide leaves, you're going to need someone. Or we can resign Olamide. I have no problem resigning Zacchaeus. Please. Keep the depth train along. Yatch. We will see. I don't know. But this team is I haven't had this much fun since the divisional year when we won the division. I haven't had this much fun. Obviously, but it just feels fun. The Bears feel fun to watch. As where I watch the Hurricanes, it's like I expect them to win way more games than they're doing it right now. And I'm not having fun. Yes, the talent's much better. Yes, you're winning 10 games a year. What I wanted when we were 6-7, we were failing. But now it's like, okay, this is horrible. We should be winning way more games than this. We should be winning the ACC. We should be making the playoffs every year, and we're going to miss for a second straight year. We're going to miss the playoffs, and that's utterly unacceptable. But that's just whatever. I'll see how that goes. He's got 30. Oh man, Supersonic ain't going to make it, bro. Well, I will now get ready to do Predator. If he makes it in later, maybe I'll switch my gears. But for now, we're going to switch to Predator. You got 15, 14. Whatever. I'm just going to let it beep. We're going to let it beep. That sucks, dude. I actually wanted to talk with him about this because I know he wanted to do this. So I tried. Yep. I tried. All right, then. We are now switching to Predator. I had to switch to the ouches. I apologize. Now, we are here. We're here now. I'm sorry, I'm not going to do this. I got like multiple. All right. Let's do it. Let's talk about the Predator. Let's talk about Predator. Why I love this franchise. This franchise is probably my favorite franchise of any fucking... I mean, you can say Marvel and DC, but the reason I like Predator the best is because it's not popular like that. It's popular. It's got a following. It just doesn't have the overarching following of Marvel or DC or Star Wars. And I don't have to deal with half the annoying shitheads that are in this community, right? Unfortunately, Marvel and Star Wars, you have an abundance of complete fucking full-fledged retards that no one really likes or wants to be around. So, due to that fact, you're kind of just sitting there going, well, that's lame, right? So let's start with that. The fan base is much more comparable. 2, it's unique. We're talking about an alien that has tentacle dreadlocks with the ugliest face imaginable, with cool, distinct-looking biomass that go around with a shoulder cannon busting people's heads open. That are like 7'5" and can rip your fucking spine out. I fucking love it. Actually, they do rip your spine out. Oh my god, Jaden Daniels. This is awful. This is awful. Deserved. It's insane, you know. It's insane watching like a 7'5" alien strip some guy's head off. They're agile, but they're heavy. They're limb and can climb, but they're fucking massive. It's incredible. I love the story of them, and I felt like we should expand more on it one day. The problem was, I think a lot of the fans that grew up with this, like the Macho Man effect of Arnold Schwarzenegger with a big ass fucking gun shooting an alien. The nerd aspect, I think, was split the fandom in a way of you have the old school fans who just like the fucking blah blah blah, the fucking, and I get it, you know, it is what it is. Like masculinity for a lot of dudes is dying in their eyes, and they need that. Me, I think that that's kind of gay, and a lot of you just need to fucking find masculinity and just being who you are, being yourself, not being a little bitch. But that's just me. I don't know how to fucking tell you that. I'm excited for this new movie. The fact they're going into a Predator's origins and going into the actual like tribes, I think is going to be sick. Personally, I've always talked about the differences between Predators. Like they explained it in Predators, the Yautjas being like one's a bad blood, one's a good guy. I'm sorry, let me repeat myself. There's the bad bloods, you know, the complete dishonorable douchebags that don't follow the rules and basically disgrace their tribes, who just do what the fuck they want. Then there's the classic Predator that follows the rules, has honor. It does not kill the unarmed, does not use drones, does not sit there and do awful. He doesn't cheat the game, you know. Then there's the Predators that are the royal guard, like the elites. There's a lot of distinctions. This is going to be a movie that's going to be a little different because these Predators it's set in the future, so the tech looks a little bit more refined. But what I love about it is the CGI does not make it look like unrealistic. One of the things I love about Predator was the practical effects of Predator. They didn't really use too much CGI. They did at times, obviously, in the newer movies. But for the most part, they didn't use CGI, and it was all practical. So that though the iconic, disgusting look of a Predator was practical. Now, granted, that did annoy the fans when they rolled out this new movie, and I knew it would upset a lot of the fans that didn't understand why they had to do this. You needed to create different expressions of the Predators on their faces to convey emotions and convey some actual humanity. The problem is people think that Predators are just killing machines that go around killing people for the fuck of it, like monsters. They're not monsters. They're aliens that have a different set of rules and beliefs. Think about humanity. We're no different. We hunt people. We kill people. Look at Sudan. Sudan, I would consider the Sudanese genocide a lot fucking worse than anything a fucking Yautja could do. You know what I mean? Humanity's 10 times worse because they kill people for the most mindless shit. There's no honor code to it. There's nothing to it. It's not even a way of life. It's just what we do as animals, savages. The thing about Yautjas are they have a way of life, a code, and they live by it. And I love it. It's cool that way. The movie looks fucking great. It looks wide. The landscape's crazy. It looks like Dune for Yautjas. And I'm all for that. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to review it. And I'm going to be honest about it. If it sucks, I'll come out and admit it. I'm not going to be a homer for this movie. I just have confidence in it. As I have confidence in Trachtenberg. And I've been defending it. And I'll admit if I'm wrong or not. But this movie looks sick. I've never in my life felt any pity for a fucking Yautja in my life. I never thought I'd feel pity for a Yautja in a movie. Except for maybe Scar and Wolf. As those two were legit. You know what? Scar? Scar is honestly like Deck. I think Scar is like Deck, but the difference is Scar earned his way in, got on the classic way of the tribe, and did some crazy shit, and to me would have been well on his way to being an elite. As where I think the problem with Deck is under a tyrannical douchebag of a father who basically doesn't care. Has no honor. No, he has no honor. He has no honor whatsoever. He's an elder too, which is crazy. Which makes you think he's a banished or disgraced elder that created his own tribe. This is gonna be a fun fucking movie. A legit fun fucking movie. Also, the mask looks pretty cool too. Looks very heroic. Which I was kind of contemplating, should it look heroic? Looks cool. Looks cool. I love the heated swords. Looks nice. I think that's cool. The fact to have shoulder cannons again is very, very nice. Which means Deck isn't going to have a shoulder cannon, is he? All right, got to earn your shoulder cannon, kiddo. Hey, I'm all for it. Also, the implication of Weyland Yutani means that, of course, this is confirmed. I mean, I thought it was confirmed anyways, but it's now truly confirmed. AVP is real. It is. Aliens and Predators are in the same universe, even though we kind of knew that anyways. Let's be honest, guys. Disney did not buy Aliens and Predators to not have them in the same universe and keep the door open to fucking have a massive clash. And I will say it's the only thing Disney's got going for it because the people that are running Alien and Predator are actually comparable and love the franchise and what they're doing, and they're not touching it. The problem that I have with Disney, with Star Wars is there's too many idiots touching it, trying to pat themselves on the back for irrelevant shit. I'm sorry to give you this notion, but no one gives a flying shit that you had a fucking goddamn brown woman doing Star Wars. No one gives a flying fuck gay people doing Star Wars. We care if the product's good, and it's not. Predator, it's like, dude, Trachtenberg, awesome. He's doing his job. That's all I care about. I don't care if Trachtenberg's gay, trans, fucking sucking on a goddamn hose. Is he doing his job? Yes. Is he great at his job? Yes. Is he amazing at directing Predator? Yes. Okay. I am officially good to go. Look at that concept. Shocker. That's the problem with a lot of these people. They bring up all this irrelevant, nonsensical nonsense to make way for their bullshit takes. But the reality is none of us care. Predator is run, an Alien for that matter. Oh, God. Wide receiver. You know what's crazy, though? All these receivers from fucking Ohio State. Oh, maybe Jackson Smith and Jigba might be up there, but none of them are up there with like the two LSU guys. That's crazy. LSU is still wide receiver U. That's crazy. Everyone says Ohio State. Nah, LSU. If I want to, I'll be real. You can't name me any of the guys in the past 20 years that are on the level from Ohio State, on the level of Jamar Chase or Justin Jefferson. Or Odell Beckham Jr. for that matter. Stay woke. I just said stay woke. Please hurt me. I'm really enjoying watching this shit, man. Like, I'm enjoying this way too much. Like, really, I am enjoying watching The Rise of Predator way too much. Like, the re-rise. I have suffered through a lot of shit, people. I'm talking a lot of shit. I had to suffer through 2018 Predator and the turmoil of that movie. You have to understand something. When you go from 2018 Predator, right, and you're just after that complete pile of goat shit that was left in your mouth that you had to chew and swallow because they didn't understand the assignment of Predator. They didn't understand what they were trying to do. They're trying to make a crappy, hokey action movie that was designed to market to kids for some reason when that's not Predator. I'm sorry. You're not going to market that to kids. You tried to, and I can tell you did. You could rated R all you fucking want, but you had a fucking autistic child walking in that movie with a fucking mask doing all sorts of goofy fucking shit. We knew what you were doing. Also, I know you were trying to half-ass your way into an AVP-type fucking sequel with the whole Ripley bullshit. I don't know why. Because they're going to sit... I think they had a cameo for fucking Sigourney Weaver. Thank God I never got to see that and have her be disgraced by that movie. Thank God. Let me make this very clear. I'll make this very fucking clear. In fact, let me actually change the title of this because I feel as though it's not fair. People are expecting Emi Jones. Hold on. It really sucks that Persona can come in. But it is what it is. We will see. We will see. You know, in all honesty, yeah, we'll see. Like I said, I hope he comes in. But anyways, the thing about it is I've learned throughout watching Predator for so many years. I've learned throughout watching it that, you know, you can't make a movie that's a hokey action pile of shit. You have to actually make something where there's a semblance of a cutting edge line here. You have to have a cutting edge line semblance of, hey, this is a movie about people being hunted. But also, there's going to be a movie where you have to feel something for the people being hunted, you know? Not, oh my God, these guys are running around in a fucking short bus. Shit, you're not in a fucking school bus. Hunting down a predator. That doesn't make any sense. They're not supposed to be the ones hunting the predator. That makes no sense, brother. The whole dichotomy of that movie made no fucking sense. And all the characters, there was no fear in any of them. No fear. There's nothing. There's no stakes. Nothing. You have to understand with a Predator movie, there has to be fear. There has to be stakes. There has to be a sense of fucking like impending doom because the giant 7-foot motherfucker running around in the jungle that's fucking cloaked, killing you, and showing no evidence that they killed you. You know what I mean? Like it's so dumb. Skinning people alive. But anyways, whatever. You want to do that and waste my time? Fine, cool. The movie sucked. 2018 was an abortion. So when Prey came out, I'm like, all right, just please be decent. And I saw the trailer. I said, this looks like they're actually going back to the roots of this franchise. Thank God. But I thought, decent. It's not going to be anything special. It was really good, though. I was wrong. It was really good. And the best part about it was, it made me think about what they were going to do with the rest of this franchise. Because this was a Predator that wasn't imposing or fearsome. He was reckless. He was untrained. He was untapped. He was not precise. He was a fucking maniacal monster going out here murdering everything he could, but not doing it in a tactful way. And he still slaughtered like half a goddamn fucking native tribe. That's hard to do. Slaughtering a fucking tribe of natives hand to hand? Still slaughtered them. Which makes you think if it was a pro, I don't know, dog. He underestimated Naru. I'm telling you right now, Naru is facing a pro. I don't think Naru lives. Pretty sure she has her spine ripped out. And no, I'm not being insulting to Naru. I'm telling you how ridiculously fearsome the Predator character actually is. Also, one of the things I loved about it is I felt like I felt the sense of this is a Predator that was driven mad and not trying to prove itself. I was thinking about that the entire movie. That's how good it was. Then you have Killer of Killers. I'm like, this is going to be good. I don't know why it was telling me, but this is going to be good. I'm going to watch the fuck out of this. I don't know what told me it was going to be good, but I knew it was going to be good because it felt like someone put some work into this. Oh, it was phenomenal. Phenomenal. So Badlands to me, I think Trachtenberg has earned the grace and respect of the fan base to say, this will be great. Now, of course, you have your retards out there. The Predator looks woke. Please shut the fuck up. You're retarded. Oh, the Predator looks fucking too small. He is a youngling, you fucking tard. These people are so dumb, they don't actually wait to understand the details of a movie before shitting on it, because that's the culture we live in, where everyone has to be this fucking cynical and nihilistic douchebag to fucking look cool, when in reality, all they do is look like a miserable fuck. I'm sorry, I'm also halfway focused on this ass whooping that the Commanders are taking. It's just so fucking awesome. Why is Jaden Daniels still in the game? What is wrong with y'all? Take him out. Stupid fucking franchise. Anyways, I am really, really looking forward to seeing the trades, like them actually doing trades, the actual economy of what they do. I want to see the entire social hierarchy of how Yautjas, live their lives. I want to see, because I feel as though, to me, it's needed. It's really needed to me to see what they're going to do with that. I want to see them open up and show the Yautjas as more than the monsters that we've been accustomed to knowing for the last 30, 40 fucking years, because they're not monsters. And I think you got a hint of that in the first movie, and it felt like the Predator had a genuine respect of a code when it came to Dutch. Now you're seeing that when it comes to, now you're going to see them open up as a species, and I can't wait. I feel it's necessary. Now, I hope they don't make it too convoluted like Prometheus. This is a Prometheus turning point for this franchise. You're going to now go into explaining the genesis of what these creatures can do and what they are. So now you're going to have to sit there and explain this shit. I just know Trachtenberg can do it. I believe in him. I've believed in this dude since Prey. Granted, if you don't want to watch it, that's your prerogative. But I'm going to buy the merch. I'm going to be there, and I'm probably going to love this movie because it's so vast. They're showing a vast landscape instead of showing a compact jungle and a mission map of trying to escape a predator, or a city jungle trying to escape the city. They're showing a vast world of different planets and a whole journey of a predator trying to redeem himself, which I think is actually something where I would say, huh. By the way, this is the first time I can remember a movie actually saying the words Yautja as a classification for these fucking creatures. Because it's the first time it's in the future to where humans actually have gotten advanced enough to actually know who the fuck these creatures are that keep landing on our goddamn planet and murdering a bunch of our soldiers. And here's what I will tell you. I'll tell you this. What if it's written in a way to where certain ones, are in communications with certain high-level Yautjas? And they are making deals, trading humans to get fucking slaughtered as a form of execution. Hey, I'm just saying that'd be a genius idea because it'd make the most sense for the future. Now, granted, I personally believe that they should tie some things in. Maybe even from AVP. Like, I don't like AVP. The whole idea of it was fucking trash. Like, the way they executed it was trash. But I do like some scenes. The scene of the woman from Weyland Yutani, who was actually Yutani, which is sick as fuck. And she's looking at the gun and she's going, this is way beyond our fucking time. About the shoulder cannon, actually. I think that's a cool scene. And I'm very happy for that. But I want to see them kind of revisit this with that same type of scene. Because I want them to tie this into Alien Earth. I think it's, by the way, I gotta watch the rest of Alien Earth. I've been holding off on that for some reason. Don't look at me like that. I know a lot of people are side on me right now. I'm gonna watch it. Don't worry, and I will review it during this week, after probably Predator week. This is all about Predator. Alien had their time, it's Predator time. All right, let the Yautjas have their time. The Xenomorphs had their time. Now the Predator can have their time. The Yautjas can have their time. Okay. I love the fact that we're implicating the Weyland Yutani aspect of this. We're now going to see Weyland Yutani versus. We're now going to see Weyland Yutani come in as a subsect and be a villain, which I think is going to be cool. But we will see. We'll see how that goes. I'm really excited. I'm actually really excited for that. But yeah, who knows? We will see. I'm really excited for that, though. I'm really excited to see if we can maybe get more of what's it called? I'm trying to think what's it called. I want to see if we get more of like, I don't know. I really hope we get a nod to AVP at the end of this movie. I know that he says there's no tie-in. There's gonna have to be a tie-in. You can't have Weyland Yutani be in this movie and then not a tie-in, buddy. And I feel as though the tie-in should be something from Alien Earth, where we see one of the characters in Alien Earth and they're talking about it, blah, 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 XYZ, I don't care. And I think it should be that frilly, curly-haired fuck unless he dies in the show, which I don't know. Don't spoil it for me. I don't know. I haven't watched the rest of it yet. I will. I've been holding off for some reason. But if that frilly-haired fuck. And Jaden fucking Daniels is hurt. Like I fucking said. I said this. Why the fuck do you have him in the game? And now you got him killed. Dan Campbell, that's a fireable offense. That's fireable. Fuck. Oh, no. I think it could be bad, dude. Yeah, you fucked up, bro. Yeah, he needs to be fired for this. This is insane. I'm actually interrupting my own stream to fucking scream about this because holy shit. He might. Oh, this might be bad, guys. Oh my God, this might be really bad. This might be really bad. Yeah, he's got to get fired for this. I'd fire Dan Campbell. I said Dan Campbell. Oh my God. I got nothing to say. He actually left him in the game to get hurt. I cannot believe he actually left him in. I was calling this. I said, why are you having him in the game? If he's on a cart, Dan Quinn should be fucking cut. I keep saying Dan Campbell, didn't I? I said Dan Campbell multiple times. Wow. Yeah, Dan Quinn got to get fired, bro. Oh, my God. I'm actually blown away by this. I'm actually blown away by this. And I'm usually not shocked by malpractice in coaching, but this one's pretty bad. You actually I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm blown. I don't know. He's walking off at least. That's good. Because that right there, that's just ill-advised. But is his arm broken? Did he break his fucking arm? Oh yeah, Dan Quinn got an answer for that one, bro. Dan Quinn got an answer for that one, dude. You can't have Jaden Daniels out there when you're down 38-7, bro. I don't know. I'm blown away. I cannot believe how bad the coaching is in this league sometimes. Like sometimes, like there's such bad coaching decisions that, frankly, I just don't get it. And Dan Quinn, I don't know. I root for him, but he does things, and I just look at him and go, "What are you doing?" Yeah, team's gonna be broken up over this one, bro. Got your ass whooped, man. Just got your quarterback set out for the season for all we know. Now Marcus Mariota got to come in here, and he's probably gonna do something really stupid about the next 13 seconds. Who knows? Hand it off, touchdown, Commanders. I mean, yay. 38-14. Whoopsie fucking doodle. Oh man. Oh fuck. Sorry. Sick still. Honestly, man, you know what? I might just call it a stream of wash because I wasn't prepared to do any. I didn't script any Predator stuff tonight, and I didn't really think I was going to do this. So I'm gonna come back tomorrow, and we'll see what we do. I really feel bad because I really want to talk with this about some Supersonic, and I promised them I will do it. Believe me, it's gonna happen. The Emi Jones thing, but the problem is the original fucking video is gone. That actually highlights a lot of this because I don't know. I hate the Sonic fucking fan base. A lot of you motherfuckers are cowards, dude. Like, you guys are. Ugh. So we'll see. But I am going to do Predator stuff tomorrow for sure. And I'm going to script out a show tomorrow for you guys. And I will have something better. I'm sorry. I wasn't feeling it tonight. I tried. I felt really good. And I still feel great compared to where I was. But I didn't prep for a Predator show. I can only say so much. So, thank you guys. I'm out of here. Bombs it.